Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
I hate you like I'm young.
The ankle's a little mean.
Good day, guys. Welcome on in, and thank you so much for tuning on in. Happy Monday. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. So, I wasn't sure if this should be a breaking report. It's kind of a mixture of things that have come out over the weekend, essentially. Some of y'all know I was at a convention and I went to multiple days of it because it was so friggin' busy. That means I did not get to some of this new developing information, but that's okay. We're gonna do it all in this video, so then we're caught up, and I also just don't think it's worth like multiple videos. But yeah, so it started off what provoked wig wig Amber was this post from their ex, her ex, Emily Franz, and then there's some Q&As and video Q&As as well from Amber. So that was the spiral after Emily posted this. It was basically just like, oh, okay. So Emily basically confirms they are definitely not still together. Amber is scorned about it, obviously. But I figured this would be a good opportunity for me to whip out the Emily voice again. So, yeah. Thank you so much, as always, you guys. Check out the second channel. Link is in the description. Like I said, Substance Part 2, that'll be coming out. I got more stuff that I can do with the Nosferatu one, and then there will be a convention vlog, I guess, recap as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys, this week. Hopefully it's going to be more so busy on the second channel. I want to get caught up there. But yeah, with that, let's dive right on into this, guys. Shall we? It's hard to accept the loss of something so profound. Losing a love that wasn't just being together, but about truly belonging to each other. It was a world that only we knew. A space where I never had to question how deeply I was loved. Being with you was the safest, warmest feeling I've ever known, and nothing in this world will ever replace that. Lately, my mind keeps pulling me back to the moments that changed everything, because I remember it all. The moments when I could still reach for you in a world that now feels so unfamiliar. Losing you wasn't just losing someone I loved, it was losing the love of my life. You are still with me, not in the way I wish you were, but in the way I feel you every single day. In the signs you send me, in the way your voice still plays in my head, saying, "Good morning, my love." Like you always did. I hold you in the places I still expect to find you, in the spaces you left behind, in the ache that never really goes away. There has been so much noise, so much outside judgment, so much that has tried to rewrite our story. But they don't know. They never knew. Our love was ours, and it was real. And no matter what anyone says, no matter what happens, that love remains. It lives in me. It lives in the people who truly knew us. It lives in every place where I still feel you. I miss you, Colleen, my princess girl, more than I will ever be able to say. My love for you will never fade, not in this lifetime or any other. The gag that it was all for Colleen at the very end. You know, Amber was reading this, just like kicking her feet, probably tearing up, and then bam, right at the very end. I mean, it is a sweet message. I don't know though, girl. You did move on in like 3 months, so it was a little crazy. It's just a little. I just know Amber was like screaming once she got to that freaking part. Holy shit. Oh my god. No, but that's funny. That's funny, right? Yeah. And that basically That and with all of I think with Zachary Michael's response to her post, well, non-response. He responded. They responded, but not how Pookie wanted, I'm sure. And now this just adding to the freaking rage. Of course, I did see Alexis uploaded. Yeah, whatever. And then with that, let's get into the actual Q&A of it all. Why are you so beautiful? And then, of course, she's got a fish for sympathy and, she's so depressed. I'm not, but thank you. I roll. Okay, girl, whatever. Are you 2 steps ahead? Nikocado reference. 3 steps ahead. Yeah, okay, girl. You're 3 steps ahead because your weight got ahead of you and you gotta catch up. You remember that from the Big Cherry Retro Reacts? How, like, she just picks up momentum as she goes? Why do you think Beck is bringing up your hygiene issues when it has nothing to do with sharing their side? They had to wash those rags. So, that is their side. There you go. Money. And so what, Amber? And what? Huh? What are you going to do about it? They put up with your BS for so damn long and was promised money by you. You stole that. You stole the inheritance money that their mom gave them. Who cares, dude? Who cares? They deserve to make a buck off of your name. Shut up. That's the pain and suffering. Why would you try and copyright Salty Crab? You are such a bully, Amber. A big one, too. I'm the bully? When she is ableist and making fun of my cancer? Raglan bleed? I mean, seriously? How delusional are you? I mean, who cares? Who cares? I also loved how, once again, this ugh, none of Girl World has nuance. No one has any nuance nowadays. But then there's this. So just because she talked about you bleeding, that has to do directly with her mocking your cancer. Okay. Okay. The fuck? I thought you were taking a break. Yeah, from posting to YouTube. So she'll just put herself through the ringer for free. She won't even get paid for it. How lovely, Amber. My god, dude, that's just sad and depressing. Like, she can't stay away. She can't. Even when it isn't for a fee of, like, a YouTube video. Like, at least she gets monetary compensation for that. This is just putting herself through it for no reason. Truth be told, if she really hates her audience as much as she claims she does, why would you keep putting yourself through it? But she just can't help herself. She can't. Watching you right now, Gorge. Don't listen to the haters. Come to Vegas if you want to chill. Eye roll. She wouldn't be able to do much in Vegas, dude. She really wouldn't. Unless it's all on the same side of the street and on the same block, she ain't doing nothing. Let me tell you what, as a very able-bodied person, even I was fucking tired walking around Vegas that much. Oh my lord. Everything is so far apart. Do you regret starting YouTube? Nah. Okay, Ambi. Okay, but then remember when all that shit was going down a few weeks back and you were just like, how am I supposed to continue? How? I can only do YouTube. That's the only thing that I can do. So, what am I supposed to do? If I could walk away, I would. Yeah, none of that was real. Because even after that, Amber hasn't tried to improve herself, hasn't tried to improve her health so that she could move away from YouTube. I don't think it really suits her anymore, and I think she would probably benefit if she got an actual job, even if it was just part time, because I think she's right now at the point where YouTube is always going to have some kind of income for her. It just might not be as much as it once was. So you might as well go get another job just for the socialization aspect, dude. Like, get out of the house, go make some friends, talk to some people. Really seems like you could use it. You have such a beautiful soul. You're sweet. Eye roll. Okay, yeah, so beautiful. So beautiful. Hmm. Will you ever actually take accountability instead of claiming Beck's lying? Two things can be true at once. Eye roll. Um, the thing is though, Amber, you haven't taken accountability. That's the thing. And you won't specify what is Beck lying about. So, yeah. You also don't show any proof. You don't show anything. If you have nothing to back up what you're saying with, then maybe it's best to just not say anything at all. Yeah. How tall? Rounding up. 5'3". Oh, so now she's got to round up. So she's 5'2". Okay. 5'2", 500 over 510 pounds. Yeah. Yep. Damn. Sorry, y'all. I am like a little off my game today. This weekend wiped me out. I'm freaking exhausted. But thank you, as always, for sticking on around. I do appreciate you guys. I hate how they keep pushing you, and then when you finally snap, they call you the bad guy. Exactly. Eye roll. That's not what it is. That's not what it is, dude. It's the consequences of her actions coming back at her. And oh, go figure, Amber Lynn, when faced with the consequences of her actions, she does turn into the bad guy. She does. She can't take any form of accountability. So, of course, she's going to snap out on us anytime that we're pushing her. You're a public figure, dude. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the damn kitchen. I mean, hello, but it's Amber we're talking about. She's always gonna be in the kitchen. Am I right? When did Salty Crab make fun of your cancer? Send proof. Got this DM today. Amber, that's not proof, you dipshit. Oh my god. This is not proof. It's not proof of anything. So someone sent you a message saying, "Oh, well, she did this." You don't take into consideration that this person could be a troll, getting you to say stupid shit to start stupid online beef online. Duh. Like, come on, girl. Or it's obviously someone with a very skewed perception because it's listen, I would say if someone is either all for like unquestionably supportive of someone or it's just all criticism, I feel like there's a little bit of bias there. Now, granted, hey, I'm very, very biased when it comes to the topic of Amber Lynn Reed. But I mean, I also belong on the train of thought of like, how do you learn everything that there is to know about this girl's negative actions and negative influence on the world around her? How do you know all that and still give her like a fair chance, like an unbiased view? It's pretty damn hard, right? So I try to be fair. But if it's all support like this for Amber and just ragging on a channel, yeah, I'm gonna heavily question the source. Let's see what they had to say though. Feel free to skip over this if you'd rather not know what Salty Crab has done. See, has done, like there are real life implications for what someone online says in a video. Like, be so for real. Well, I mean, there are, but you know what I mean. Like, no reaction channel knows Amberlynn in real life. And most reaction channels, their jobs of being a reaction channel doesn't affect their life like that. So, I don't know what the freaking point is. She's given you the disparaging nickname Raglan Bleed. The nerve to even call you a bully. They know heavy bleeding was a symptom of your cancer. Oh, so this is where she picked up that. So she literally has to be told how to fucking feel. She was making fun of my cancer because this person said so. No, no. So annoying, dude. Despicable behavior. It's just your picture on a rag, so the rag has your likeness. You could flag it to YouTube as bullying and harassment. I already have. Eye roll. Ambi, did you fucking send this to yourself or some shit? Like, what? What? Oh, you got your fucking babies out there reporting videos? Then how come not a single one gets taken down? Huh? Huh, Ambi? Because it's starting to sound like YouTube themselves promotes not liking you. It's like they've seen enough of you. I am living for you standing up for yourself. I've been waiting for that. Love that for you. Thank you. This is definitely a troll. This is definitely a troll. Y'all are egging her on to keep her being messy. I love it. I love it. I really do. Keep being very supportive to her, guys. She deserves the support and the help. She has had a very hard time. Eventually. Oh my god, these are so long. There's so many. Not a question, but I quoted you for my senior quote a few years ago. Love you so much. Living for that, but I need to know the quote. LOL. Probably I love teenagers pregnant. How about that quote? How about that quote, Amber Lynn? Do you ever regret what you do in the past? Yes. I've done things I regret. Hmm. You've also posted them, monetized them, fully profited off of them for years, never apologized for it, and you still leave it up to this day. But okay, yeah, sure. Sure, she can scrub through the videos when it concerns Libby and her inappropriate behavior around minors, but not for other shit? Alright. Alright, well, maybe it's the Libby stuff that she regrets. You're the only YouTuber that I watch. Thank you so much for the support. You know what? I'm gonna go full like Charlie Day, from Always Sunny with the figuring out where that fucking letter goes. She didn't start using the heart hand emojis until I started using the heart hand emojis and like it's like that one day I saw Regina George wearing a something something, so the next day I wore it. It's okay, Ambi. We're both mean girls. It was hope that my hate will lower and my love will higher. Honestly valid. Ha ha, OMG, that quote is kind of cute, huh? She's like, I'm kind of cute, huh? Huh? Did you like just graduate this year? Call me. Call me girly pop. Yes. Oh my Jesus. When will Finger Lynn be back? Well, she's probably been there for a while. Well, no, Amber can't reach. What the fuck am I talking about? If she could, she'd be wiping. I haven't heard from her in a long, long time. Amber's own hand ghosted her, dude. That's how crazy she is. Oh, well, most of these questions are you typing it to yourself. Typical Amber behavior. I think the support is maybe more so her, but no, I'm sure she still gets support. Um, I love how that one is. It's right there. That's funny. But this was a video of her just scrolling through. She does get a lot of questions. She does. She has like, I don't know, 70,000 maybe followers over there. That's a large number for Instagram, especially if they're somewhat active. Why do you excuse symptoms of MPD as your BOD? Bod. Yeah, that bod definitely is something else. I thought two things can be true at once. Maybe I am a narcissist. Who knows? Two professionals have told me I'm not, but they could be wrong. Nope, see, there we go. Good on you for planting the seed of doubt. Good on you. Now she's going to have to doctor shop about it. Oh no. You don't get enough credit for your resiliency. You haven't stopped trying, and that's really admirable. When no change actually is occurring, like inner change, inner growth, then the amount of times that you try is fucking pointless. Let me just say that. If you are not going to change, it does not matter if you try one time, 0 times, or 1,000 times. It doesn't fucking matter. You might as well save yourself the energy. Truly. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. ah, ah. Up. I have BPD, and it breaks my heart that people attack you. Normal people have no idea the pain. Now, this is going to sound a little insensitive. I don't mean it as that. We don't need to understand your guys' pain. We don't. And quote unquote normal people. Listen, even though I don't have BPD, I'm still not by most psychologists or mental health professionals terms normal. So, why do I need to understand the pain that she feels in order to understand the pain that others have felt from her? Cuz I've dealt with people like Amber before, you know? So, uh, the pain that you feel does not matter if you turn around and inflict pain on others. I don't give a shit what the fuck you're going through if you're going to make everyone else's life a living hell. Go cry about it. Go cry about it. If you have that much pain, you need to go get that shit figured out and stop pushing it onto the people around you and affecting their lives. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's the truth. It's the truth. No healthy, functioning adult relationship of any kind, platonic or romantic, will be able to function if it's the other person's responsibility to always understand your pain, to always understand your suffering and your struggle. That's not how any relationship should work. Obviously, the bleed was about you free bleeding. Salty didn't mention your cancer. Uh, I was bleeding because I had cancer, and I had to free bleed because I was bleeding so much that a pad wasn't even good enough. Ew. Because of the cancer! Oh, she's gotta keep mentioning that. That makes it even worse. So nice try. Salty crab is disgusting. You know what? Let's play with Ambi here. Salty, please do forgive me. I'm not saying this about you in like genuine feelings. Let's say Salty Crab is so disgusting. She's so terrible. You know what she isn't, Amber? She didn't make apologies or wasn't a rapist apologist. She wasn't a pedophile apologist. She didn't steal from and abuse almost every single ex-partner that she had. Well, I don't know. I don't know, Salty, if you're oh so fucking terrible, you tell me, girl. um didn't inappropriately flirt with minors or people that probably just freshly turned 18 when they're in their mid 30s. I don't even know if Salty Crab is even in her 30s. Who knows? Like, do you want the list to continue, Amber? Do you want the list to continue? How about the money that you stole from Beck's mom who had cancer? How about that? How about the fact that you let your cat, like, left for dead in the middle of Wisconsin winter? Huh? Probably to try to prolong your stay. How about the fact that you shacked up with a feeder that wanted nothing to fucking do with you very quickly on? Huh? Yeah. Oh. 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 Pookie. And the list can keep going, girl. So shut the fuck up. My God. I don't care if Salty Crab is scum of the earth in Amber's eyes. That's honestly a compliment. Um, obviously, you can say a lot of things that probably wouldn't make you as disgusting as Amber is. I've been watching you since the Destiny era. They can never make me hate you. Damn, that's a long time. Thank you. So they've seen your mess from the very beginning. So you saw the Libby shit and you condone that? Okay, yeah. Birds of a feather. Fucking weirdo. What specifically do you feel represents you as BPD but not MPD? Here is a good example. She always has to find fucking diagrams off Instagram or Google, whatever. But let's hold on. Let's dive into this. Differences between BPD and narcissism. Worthlessness versus superiority. Okay, well, Amber, you very often display a superiority complex to everyone around you. So, good job. This is another one of those things, like in her live stream when she went through and did a NPD test and it clocked her, and she was like, "Wait, maybe we should stop." That was genuinely funny. This is given the same thing, bitch. You are delusional. You are delusional. So you can pick out that you do these things, but your mind still twists it into, well, I'm the victim of it. She needs to get out of this bubble that she's in, I guess. I don't know. Need for attention versus admiration. Amber, you literally just said in a past video that you need your partners to be constantly admiring you and to say things to you in the correct way, or else you spiral. Like if you said, if they say love you versus I love you, you freak out. Ah, what? She's so dumb. Self destructiveness versus relative stability of self image. Well, I mean, she does kind of have a relative ability to like retain that self image she has of herself. She always is going to think she's the hottest shit, you know? But she is very self destructive too. I will give her that. So maybe she doesn't, hit that one necessarily on the head. Reliance on others versus relationships for personal gain. Amber, you're the personal gain one. You are. You did it with Crystal. You did it with Destiny, although I think you didn't realize Destiny's family was as poor as they were. Which, no shade. That's no shade. I'm just saying. It was a very different lifestyle going from shopping 24/7 to, oh, we actually have to work to eat. Goddamn. So I don't know, dude. And literally, like, you only will be in a relationship with someone so you have a caretaker. That's relationships for personal gain. There you go. How about we dress that narcissistic meltdown? Have you never heard of a BPD meltdown? It was that. Caught on camera. In front of thousands. Okay. Okay, Amber. Okay. Wait, hold on. In front of thousands? But I thought Miss Thang only had like 400 or so members. Your meltdown wasn't live and in person for everyone to see. It was. Well, wait, was it? Okay, no, wait. She did do that one live one. That one was annoying as fuck, though. So, yeah. Ah! That one was very annoying, I will say that. Okay, I'll give her that. No, she did do it in front of thousands. Um, that wasn't a BPD meltdown though. It wasn't. It was her mask slipping. Have you considered just going clean slate, admit to everything, true or not, apologize, start over? Admit to things that aren't true? What would be the point in that? Well, what's the point in not denying that you have a creepy attraction towards minors? Why won't you say anything on that, Amber, huh? Is it because that's truly how you feel? You see nothing wrong with you messaging these 18 and 19-year-olds, constantly following new, fresh 18-year-old accounts. Like, oh, whoop de fucking do. You got them on the legality meter, I guess. Like, good job, Amber, right at the fucking cutoff. You're still a creep, dude. 34 years old, and you can only make friends with 18-year-olds. You can only romantically talk to teenagers now. You're a fucking creep, dude. And then you want to go on and keep spouting this BS about Mr. Snowflake that he's the creep? Okay, Amby. Okay, okay. I wouldn't trust a single child around you. But what's the point in not saying, you guys, I'm not a fucking creep. I'm not attracted to minors. You won't say that though. You won't. Is that the one thing you won't fucking lie about to try to save face? You'll just fully and boldly not address it. Okay. Okay. See, my issue is she said it during the whole Twinkie thing when we were demanding that she show Twinkie on camera after the whole rarity thing. And she refused. She said, I always just thought it was stupid, like, you guys are just being too much, essentially. So that's what this is. She thinks that legitimate concern from thousands of people isn't legit enough. She doesn't take it seriously enough, even though this has affected thousands of people within her audience, stuff like this. And she claims it has affected her as well. But she won't speak up. Okay. I just want to make it make sense, but it doesn't, of course. Can you prove your BPD diagnosis? And of course, this is such like that like role reversal thing. You aren't asking for that in good faith. Okay, so who fucking cares? But see, and she mentions the goalpost as well, I believe. Yeah. Um She just moved it. She just moved the goalpost. Well, you aren't asking me out of genuine, like, honest love and care. You're not asking in good faith. So, no, I won't tell you. Nope. Nope. I'm just going to move the goalpost back for the nicer person that comes along later. Okay, Ambi. I'm tired of goalposts constantly being moved. When I showed my proof of cancer while bawling my eyes out, people said I faked it because on your test under the cancer or whatever, it said NA or NR. Um, Either they didn't test it, which means that wasn't a concern, or it was non responsive, which means also not a concern. So, the thing is, Amber posts her medical stuff a lot of the time, but because she can't not lie, she catches herself because she doesn't know what half of the shit on there means and she posts it. Never will I ever put myself in that position again. Eye roll. Eye roll. Yeah, until the next health scare comes around. Listen, do I think she maybe had precancerous cells? Yeah, absolutely. They had to do something for a reason, you know? But do I think it was full blown cancer? No, simply because of the fact that there was no after treatment. There wasn't. She wasn't having to go and continue treatment of any kind. She hasn't gotten checked up again, which once you get cancer, it might spread apart longer. You know, you might be able to go every year or so without needing a checkup. Right off the bat, like that? No, 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 no. They're going to want to keep like checking and make sure everything's fine. She hasn't gone and seen a doctor in years, y'all. Like, basically, since it fucking happened. She went to a few of the aftercare appointments, and that was it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I ain't no medical professional. I ain't claiming to be, but it's odd. Have you overcome your cancer? Yes, I'm in remission. It'll be 5 years in a few months. Hmm, I don't know. I still don't trust. I still don't trust. And girl, if you really did, then it more so makes me scared for you that you haven't gotten checked up again since. Well, I don't really care. You do you, boo. But it's just crazy in my opinion. But it's our fault. It's our fault. Actually, it's Beck's fault, remember? Sorry, Beck. Why do you buy cheap perfume? Is it to figure out what kind of scents you prefer? I think she knows, as long as it covers up that big stank. Big stinky! I wouldn't say $110 is cheap, but I guess everyone's idea of cheap is different. I grew up with nothing at all. Oh, go fucking figure. Amber, you have made more in your lifetime already, just in a few short years, in a short decade, really. You have made more in a decade than some people will ever see in their entire lives. So, no, it has nothing to do with the I grew up with nothing at all. You have very clearly gotten used to your habits and your degree of comfort. I mean, you've worked hard to maintain that since like probably high school, right? freeloading off of everyone and leeching off of everyone around you. You maintain that for yourself. Good job, girl. Um, but it's got nothing to do with I grew up with nothing at all. You're 34 years old. 34 years old, okay? That was literally almost half a lifetime ago. Get the fuck over it. Oh my god. You bring in what? Like at least at minimum 100K a year. How the fuck are you going to still be complaining about how oh so poor you were? Shut up. My god. There does come a point where you have to switch and realize the privilege that you do have outweighs the uh disprivilege. The privileges that you did not have when you were younger. Look at where you are now. Stop thinking about your shitty fucking childhood and maybe you could grow up. Oh my god. I'm sorry, she's getting me heated, you guys. I don't like her. Ah. Girl, you absolutely know that Salty Crab wasn't making fun of your cancer calling you Rag Lynn. Amber, there are many ways you could have gone about it that wasn't bleeding onto a mattress in the living room or on other people's belongings. Okay? Tons of people, tons of overweight people have had cancer, tons of overweight women or people who have uteruses um have had cancer. And it's not like you gotta just bleed on everyone's stuff, okay? It's more talking about your disgusting, filthy, selfish habits than it is your actual cancer. Hope that helps. Bleed is referring to what exactly? The fact that you bled on everyone's stuff. Raglan bleed. Are you forgetting that part? Probably. Most haters are delusional. No. Pot calling the kettle black. Boo hoo. Do you miss Tommy? I do. Yep. Tommy don't be missing you. All Beck says is take accountability. But you have. Multiple times? No, she hasn't. Hope that helps. Thank you. Someone who is actually listening. Eye roll. Amber, once again, show that apology video to your fucking therapist. Oh, wait, you fired her. Okay, or she fired you, actually. She said, yeah, I don't think this is going to work out, Pookie. A specialist turned you down. Good job. You really need to stop bringing up things you heard from other people and using it to spread rumors. The Raglan bleed isn't a rumor. But that's funny, coming from a community of people who believe every single rumor about me. Amber, how are they rumors? How are they rumors, girl? How? How? You've proven time and time again that no matter what the haters speculate about, it turns out to be right. So what are you bitching about here, dude? She's just mad that everyone can see through her shenanigans, her games, her BS, whatever. It's honestly really funny. What's the most expensive perfume you own? Another 13. Worth every penny. $235. Wow, Amby. Wow. And yet we don't see her review that one. It's only ever the cheap ones off TikTok. Okay. Okay. Oh, and her Billie Eilish perfumes. She doesn't even like. I hope, girl, I hope you smelled that one first before you spend $235 on it. I really do. But all right. And with that, then last night, I believe, she did a video Q&A. So let's check that out, guys. This is going to be such a long video. So it started with this, ask me a question. You know, she just can't help herself. She really can't. If she isn't getting the comments on the videos, then she needs comments in her Instagram DM. She needs something, dude. Something. Oh, but also remember, she's like never on Instagram, you guys. It's da.
No,
Okay. Are you talking to anyone right now? I don't know. She keeps following new younger people.
I'm done with relationships. I am going to be single for the rest of my life.
Yeah, okay, Amby. She'll try. She'll try for a little bit maybe. But she can't help herself, dude. She was going to therapy specifically for relationships, not even to fix like anything with her mom, not to help her make some damn friends. She specifically only wanted to go for help with relationships. That says everything you need to know. Are you upset slash and or confused Tommy is talking about you on her post comments?
Oh, for sure, because that's not the stuff she was saying to me 3 nights ago.
Yeah, because she's a fuck boy, okay? And every time that she's hit you up and wanted to come see you, dog, it was only because she was horny. All right? I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Emily is a fuck boy, okay? You were just a fulfillment to her fetish. Hope that helps.
So during my YouTube
What's your weight?
break, I am actually coming up with a whole YouTube schedule, and that is going to be in there somewhere.
Wow, we probably won't hear about it for like 3 freaking months, dude. Or it'll be the first video back. How much do I weigh now? Or my new heaviest weight. Imagine.
So I
Oh, the question, sorry. Do you like Chapel Roan?
I will literally never be able to listen to Chapel Roan ever again
Oh no, I'm sure she's so devastated.
because music for me holds so many memories.
Eye roll. Okay, this is another you gotta grow up thing. Sorry about it. If you liked them before the relationship, then there's no reason to stop liking them after. I mean, it's stupid. It's just stupid. Um, but my thing more so is like, girl, so does that mean you're not gonna like Billie Eilish now? Right? Does that mean she's not gonna like Billie now? Well, I mean, Billie's too old for her now anyway. She's gonna have to wait till a new younger one comes out. But, I wonder.
So it's all tainted.
Oh, boo-hoo.
So much wonderful music is now completely tainted for me.
Okay, this is another instance of you need to work on your emotional regulations. Okay? You gotta. You fucking gotta.
I genuinely, from the depth of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the
Like one time I got told that I wasn't allowed to make slight little references to a show that someone used to like, but then they found out that their uh ex watched it with someone that they hooked up with. And now they no longer like the show that I wasn't allowed to make references to. I wasn't allowed to say anything about it. So fucking annoying. Regulate your emotions, y'all. Oh my god.
wrong fucking people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I am
Well, don't worry. I don't think you had any of those to begin with, Amber. And now she's starting to spiral.
done with.
Oh, wait. Girl, are you going to dish out any tea on Tommy now? I think Emily frightens the shit out of Amber. I think she really does. Because arguably, yes, Emily's terrible. But she is the one girlfriend that saw through Amber's bullshit the fastest. I mean, that says something. I'm not sure what it says, but it says something.
Everyone and everything. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like,
See, and then she just goes off the rails. It's all me, 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 this entire thing. Which, to be fair, it's like a Q&A, but like, it's crazy how much this girl obsessively thinks about herself.
I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her.
No, I doubt it was that girl. Okay, you were probably still doing some annoying shit behind the scenes. I mean, look at that sly face. That was just because I said I missed her. I highly doubt it. I highly freaking doubt it. Okay, you probably spiraled out and crashed out on her once again.
I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side.
No one cares. No one cares, Amber. Okay? No one cares because you know what? You probably still put her through freaking hell.
I have
If you were able to push a death feeder away, you're another kind of crazy dog.
stuck up for her. I have lied for her.
Oh. Oh? But Ambi, I thought you said you didn't lie at all. Yeah, go fucking figure. Once again, proving to everyone, even her genuine supporters, that the haters are always right.
I've been there for her. But Amber Lynn's just a master manipulator. I'm just
Yeah, you are.
the fucking wizard of manipulation.
Well, the thing is, she isn't. And that's why it fails so miserably. She isn't. She's not smart enough to pull off the manipulation that she wants to do. She has it there. Like, she has the intention, the motive, the everything to do it. She just doesn't have the intelligence. And I think that's what probably eats at her the most is that people can see through it so fucking easily, even the people she's in a relationship with.
I'm going to be the professor at the manipulation college. Like,
No, because once again, you're a complete buffoon, dude. You're a manipulator. No one said you're a good one. The fuck?
what the fuck ever. So,
Oh, she is crashing out, dog. I love it. I love to see it. How are you feeling? I hope you're okay. Blah, blah, blah. To be honest, like, the end, quite a few of these video ones are really sappy and just like, oh, Amber, I love you. Ah. Whatever. It would be nice if she could actually feed that energy more than all the shit talking, but no, of course not. Of course not, but she gets so much support.
answering this question completely honestly and transparent, I feel broken. I feel lost.
Wah, wah.
I feel hurt.
Why? It's almost like you're going through another fucking breakup. So maybe her and Emily were giving it another go behind the scenes. I think now, after that post and the comments Emily's been making after the silence for such a long time, I think, yeah, it's back on off now. Until Emily's horny again, I'm sure.
feel confused.
Amber, not that, like, I want to be giving you advice, but recognize this for what it is. She's using you for sexual gratification and doesn't want any emotional relationship with you. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Some people can function in situations like that. Personally, I can't. It doesn't seem like Amber can either. So why don't you have the self-respect to walk away? Right? Right. And you know what? Don't even take this as me giving advice to Amber. Advice to anyone. If they only hit you up when they're horny and this and that, next. Okay? It's not worth it.
feel like I don't know what to do with my life. I
Girl, you never have, so fair.
feel like I don't know who I am.
Okay. She's going through a breakup. She's going through a breakup. I think her and Emily broke up again. Will it last?
And I don't know. I just want to feel better. I want to be better.
Go get professional help then. And not like, oh, I'm going to speak to this therapist once every week. No, Amber. Go to a facility, okay? No one will think less of you. Actually, we would all probably commend you just a bit that, like, hey, she's finally freaking doing something legit about it. Now, granted, checking yourself in somewhere does not mean that anything good is going to come out of it. That still relies on you. You still have to put the work in. So, I mean, in that sense, I don't think she's going to do it. But you never know, guys. Hold some hope.
And I just feel like everything is just a lot.
Okay, you're the one that keeps coming online about it. The fuck?
I know.
Oh, this is actually effing sad the way people are making you feel. So unfair. Oh, it's so unfair. It's so unfair. Oh.
Oh, it's a lot easier said than done, but I know that I will be okay one day. I know that, like,
Yeah, maybe when we're in the ground. Ugh.
this is just a bump in the road. It's just a fleeting moment. It's a very long fleeting moment, but I know that I'll be okay. And I just want to say I thank you guys so much for all the support lately. It's
Eye roll. But let me yell at those pesky haters some more.
meant more to me than you know. Stuff like
Oh,
this.
are these all trolls too? Are you covert trolls trying to gas her up so that she'll be even more of a mess? Because I kind of love it. You are undoubtedly one of the strongest people on this earth. Don't forget it. No, she's not, dude. No, she's not. She can't regulate a single thought or emotion that goes through that very smooth head of hers. Like, no, she is not strong. She is not. She has not shown resiliency in any situation. Yeah.
Genuinely
She can't even stop herself from eating. Like, come on.
makes me want to cry. I think I'm just trying to be strong. Maybe I'm trying to just like fake it till I make it type of deal.
Yeah, okay. Delusion Lynn setting in.
Because how I feel is it's unmatched.
Wow, eye roll. It's always just the absolute worst thing anyone could ever go through. Ah.
And it's like I can't stop crying. I literally can't stop crying. I don't know
Womp womp.
how my makeup's on. I don't know
Yeah, maybe it's because you're not really crying. Maybe that's why. Nah.
how it looks so good because all I do
How do I look so good when I'm just so tragically upset? I don't know, Samantha.
is cry. Like my face is swollen. Like I just look like a wreck. Like I saw my mom last night and she was like,
Oh, eye roll. Yeah, your mom who once again unfriended you on Facebook and also made a comment about people being stuck in their own past and relating it to food. Huh, Ambi? I wonder who that could be about. No, but you guys are totally doing so well, right? Ah, besties.
Amberlynn, I have never seen you so depressed.
But wasn't your mom around for when you had cancer? Yeah, but she's never seen you more depressed than when you were going through a breakup and someone talking shit about you on the internet. Okay. Okay. This is her way of being like, you guys are just ruining my life. Please stop. Look at what you're doing to me. Pookie, we're not doing anything. This is the consequences of your actions. This is your karma finally coming around to say hi.
Just like broke my heart really. Because like
Oh.
as a mother,
As a mother, which you're not.
I imagine that's like really hard to see, but like uh, I'm really not that strong.
Eye roll. All that to say, yes, you were right.
I guess I try to be, but like I'm emotional, I'm sensitive, I'm a softie.
You're annoying. Hope that helps.
Like, and it's just like everything's
And none of those things are inherently bad, but when you manipulate people with those feelings, that's when it's bad, yes.
a lot. It really is. So growing up,
But it also only ever revolves around Amber Lynn, those feelings. You know, she doesn't have those feelings for anyone else. It's just because it's happening to Amber Lynn that she's so upset about it.
I was taught like don't trust anyone. Like
Okay, not an excuse. You're 34 years old. And I thought you weren't taught anything growing up. You just had to do it all on your own. Oh my god. I was never told to do this. Oh. But she was told, don't you ever trust anyone.
especially because of the life that I grew up in. Um
See, I'm just, I always get a little flustered because And I'm not discrediting her story or saying she's even lying here. It's just that, Amber, you flip flop between I didn't know my parents at all. I didn't have anything. I didn't have anyone growing up. I was in the system pretty much my entire life. And then flip to, well, this is how I was taught. This was how I was raised. Like, you actually spent decent time with your family, which you did. So, which is it? Is it this over exaggerated struggle, or is it, you know, which is it? I'm just asking.
I think that just like recently, in the last like few years, it has validated like don't trust anyone.
Oh, eye roll. Eye roll. Amber, just don't be a shitty person and then you can trust people. Isn't that crazy? I mean, there is nuance to that. There is. Listen, I got the Lana trust no one tattoo on the side of my hand, although I do want to cover it. It's not something that I necessarily live or believe in anymore because people need people, and I just don't think it's a healthy way to think. But of course, that's the route girly pop's going.
No matter all of the pillow talks, the sweet nothings whispered in
Yeah, that's manipulation.
your ear, how much people can make you believe that you can trust them, don't do it.
How I roll, Amber. You're 34 years old and you have the naivety of like a 13-year-old. It's really sad, dude. It really, really is.
Because you can't.
Like, I learned most of this shit by the time I was into high school. It's like, okay, yeah, we're not putting too much weight into all that. But that's the thing. That's always been your number one goal, is to be loved and to be claimed. Girl, you gotta love and claim yourself first. As corny, I listen, I know it's corny as fuck. I know. You gotta love and claim yourself, bitch.
You can't trust
And that goes to all of you too. Love and claim yourselves. Claim everything, your imperfections. Turn your insecurities into sources of empowerment. It's hard. It's not like the easiest thing to do, but like for the longest time, I pushed away, like, I'm just gonna call it my Vermont heritage, but like that country upbringing. I pushed that away for so long until I realized that, especially in like, um, I was gonna say an urban environment, but that sounds like a microaggression. In like a metropolitan environment, like New York City, I realized the deep appreciation that I had for that life and that upbringing that I got. Even though, yes, of course, it was far from perfect, I still have a lot more appreciation for it nowadays rather than feel insecure or just like in denial of it. You know what I mean? It's more so like doing something like that. And it's a slow process. It takes a lot of fucking time to do. But, just claim yourselves. Everything. All the imperfections, everything. And if you can't spin those quote unquote imperfections, if they are actually things that are getting in the way of you maneuvering through your life and your relationships, then seek help for it.
anyone. Let me
How don't you go insane over all the hate you get? Is this a kind of superpower? LOL. Yeah, okay.
maybe giggle. Thank you for that. Is it a superpower? Maybe.
Girl, it's her super narcissism.
I don't really know. I
Super narcissism is here to make the day all about themselves.
think that I disassociate a bit. I cry a bit.
Womp womp.
Try to block.
It's dissociate also. Thank you. You guys taught me that. That tells me she's watching a lot of TikTok. Because ever since y'all pointed it out, I've noticed that mistake is made a lot there too. Disassociate versus dissociate.
get out of it, and I fake it till I make it a bit. But thank you for the compliment.
Eye roll. Oh, great. She's going to be delusional some more.
No, because I'm gonna be doing
Also, not her putting her hair up like this so it'll look more fuller. Eh.
DBT therapy.
Mm. Oh, why did you change therapists? Because they clocked you as NPD? Yeah, no, because they said, sorry, Amber, we can't do this type of therapy that you originally said you were going to be doing with us to your viewers. Oh, funny how that works, right? Yeah, no, but it totally had nothing to do with the conversations you were having.
And DBT therapy is
Also, if she did not get referred to someone, then it's not going to happen. Okay? Like she should come back in the next video in a few days, a week or whatever and be like, "Yeah, guys, I already have a new therapist all lined up, all set, all ready to go." Like I was referred to them by my other one, so I went right to them and we're already on track with that. Do you think that's going to be the case? No, it's going to be, so guys, yeah, I'm trying to look for the best. Yeah. No, she ain't doing nothing. And I bet you she stopped doing that damn workbook too.
actually made by someone with borderline personality disorder
Wow.
for people with borderline personality.
Oh no, that is true. But like the thing is, Amber, you can say all this, it doesn't mean you're fucking doing it. Like, okay, congrats. Wow.
Disorder. So I'm actually genuinely so freaking excited, and I'm
Now, being like, "Oh, I'm so excited," that's a little odd to me because, like, girl, when have you ever been excited to do work? She just thinks it's going to be a magic cure all, as with everything. Even the Ozempic, she was like, "I'm so excited to start it, you guys." And then, oh, very quickly, once she realizes it's not going to solve all of her problems, she quits it.
gonna tell you guys more about that in my new YouTube schedule coming up, which
No one cares.
I'll let you guys know more about that soon too. Yes, absolutely. I do not want to let my
Are the members live stream still gonna happen despite your YouTube break? I hope not.
stream queens down. So I will still be doing my live on Tuesday night. So if
Ooh, tomorrow night. Do you want to bet it's still gonna be freaking crashing out?
you guys have not joined that, you definitely need to do that. Become a stream queen. Go to my channel, click the join button, and we're
Oh my god, the freaking lip smacking. What the hell?
going live on Tuesday night. What?
Lord, even on Instagram, she's gotta hawk her fucking products, which is just a live stream where she's gonna ignore you.
Thank you. And
No question, you're gorgeous and hot AF, that's all. Oh, Lord. Lord. Are you just out of high school? Because you got a chance.
even though I'm actually now single as fuck, I plan
Yeah, eye roll. Now she's single as fuck. Before you weren't? Huh, Amby? Huh? I think her and Emily broke up again.
on literally being single forever. I'm gonna be one of them old women with the
Amber, you're not gonna make it to old. You're not gonna make it to old age, dog. So rethink that.
cats and the chihuahua and just like
No. Okay. Well, for one, it's kind of irrational for you to think that you're going to carry these pets with you into old age. Let's be so for real. But I think it's even more irrational because Twinkie and Wasabi, I'd put bets that at least Wasabi will probably out. Sorry. Will probably outlive her. Yeah.
living my own life over here, watching Big Brother on this in the summertime, Grey's
Wow. Rotting.
Anatomy in the fall. Like that's gonna be my life. Nope.
Wow. No one cares, Amber. No one cares. You're 34 years old. You should learn to be happy with your own company first. Are you high or drunk?
Absolutely sober. I have not done Delta 8 since
When she starts doing that lip smacking, you know she's on some bullshit.
I got COVID. I'm too scared now because of my lungs. I will say my breathing is a lot better now. But
Okay. Didn't she say that she was vaping? What?
I was thinking about having a little drinky drink. I haven't had a little drinky drink since the beginning of January.
I don't believe that either.
I might do it on my live stream.
Because those buzz balls are sometimes in the fridge and then sometimes they're not. So,
This Tuesday, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Okay, it's not a promise.
wow. Okay. And that's her Instagram. If you want to go support our Piggy Pop, go support her, you guys. Yes. Ugh. All right. Anyways, this video was really freaking long, but I guess it's good for like a catch me up, right? Yeah, we had some things to uh, go over from the weekend. Thank you so much, you guys, as always. I know that we were all over the place this weekend, and it was really just the Big Cherry Retro Reacts coming out. I still appreciate you guys for all your continued support and everything. Truly, it means the world. Like I said, I was at the horror convention and it was a super great time. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled for a video on that over on the second channel once again. And yeah, that's our plan for the day. I do need to get the Big Cherry Retro React recorded and sent out for members for tomorrow. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful start to their week. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Become a I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their day, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.